Okay, so now we're really starting to refine this future vision. You've got the visuals, you've got an idea of the future goals. This is going to be all stirring up the pot now. So take some time today to make sure that these goals and these visuals are in alignment with your values. Are the feelings that you're invoking in alignment with the things that matter to you the most? And really also deepen now into the definition for you of future goals, future values, future vision. So really now start to get into the feeling of, best times to do this is when you first wake up and just before you go to sleep, because you're in that beautiful alpha brainwave state, which is that gorgeous liminal space between wake and sleep, between conscious and subconscious. So what we're doing with all of these practices also is we're bringing the subconscious into the conscious realm. We're bringing those dreams into 3D reality life. And in order to do that, we need repetition. So we need to be constantly seeing these images. We need to be constantly reading these words. Affirmations are also amazing. Creating affirmations from some of those keywords and goals in the present tense. I am abundant in all things. I am connected to wonderful people, however it wants to manifest for you. Keep the conversation alive during the course of the day and have these visuals accessible and play. Morning and evening, if you can, during this liminal space. This is the meditative space. You could also, if you're a meditator, you could also take yourself into meditation, into that alpha space and dream it up. You can do this in minutes, like it doesn't need to be a carved out specific meditation cushion corner with candles and Palo Santo and all the things. It could be lovely, could be, it's gorgeous, but it doesn't have to be. The point is, you could be walking down your street on the way to the shop and just keeping that image alive. Just as you wake up, get into the habit of dreaming into the future. How do I want to look? How do I want to feel? And the more you practice this, the more you can call in the senses. Really important to call in the bodily senses. So how do I want to feel? How do I look? How do I move? Who is around me? Am I inside? Am I outside? What is my environment? What can I smell? What can I touch? What are my feet doing? I will do some guided journeys around this to support you going into that space with imagining and playing with your future self. Because the more that you can also, again, using these images, putting your future self in these images and playing with that in the mind, creates this familiarity with your future self and your higher self. It creates a bond and a relationship, because it is you, but it creates a more realistic relationship with your future self. And when you know how they move, you know how they feel, then you can start to bring that rhythm into your life now. You can start making conscious choices to behave in a way that your future self is doing. You can do that now. There are changes that you can make, small changes that you can make now. So really simple things could even be just losing the things from your wardrobe that have holes in or that don't make you feel great, for example. If your future self has a beautiful wardrobe and she's moving with grace and ease and she's stylish, or he is stylish, please get rid of anything in your wardrobe that is contrary to that. Yeah, it's great to have like the sloppy pajamas or whatever it is, sweatpants, whatever it is, for those lazy Sundays, but you don't feel good when you've got holes in your pants. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel good when you've got a stained top. It just doesn't feel good. So things like that you can start doing today is easy. You know, if there's a particular food, you know, you're imagining your future self in a lovely restaurant eating this particular kind of food. Start getting that into your diet now. You may already, but just to give you an idea of really bringing that future self into the current. So enjoy the visualizing. Really start to refine that now with not just how you're feeling, but what you're doing, really getting into some detail now.